I'm Hannah Ziegler.
I'm Courtney Surpass.
I'm Sophie Whitehead. And today we'll be representing St. Martin High School.
And we are performing a scene from The Silver Cord by Sydney Howard.
Mrs. Phelps, there's something I want to ask you before we part.
Tomorrow, my dear girl.
There isn't going to be any tomorrow.
What?
Rob has just broken our engagement.
Not really.
Hester, what do you mean?
I mean what I say. Rob has just broken our engagement.
I'm immensely distressed, of course.
He talked it all over with you before dinner. He told me that much. So it won't do you the least bit of good to pretend to be surprised.
Are you forgetting yourself, Hester?
You made him do it. Why did you make him do it, Mrs. Phelps?
I do not intend to stand here, Hester, and allow any hysterical girl to be rude to me.
I'm not being rude. I just want to know why you talked Rob into jilting me. Will you answer me, please?
Some things may be painful, my dear girl, but they're far less painful before than after.
He quoted that much.
What's the good of this, Hester?
I'm only trying to make her tell me why she talked Rob into...
But really, Hester, this is absurd.
You've got to explain.
Isn't it enough that he found out in time that you weren't the wife for him?
That isn't the truth.
Hester, darling.
I'm only trying to make her tell me why she did it.
Look, he must have been thinking of your happiness as well as his own and mine.
What about your loneliness?
This is contemptible of you.
Really, Hester, this can't do any good.
I'm only trying to make her tell me why she talked Rob.
Fine, very well then. If you insist, I did advise my son to break with you. And do you want to know why?
Yes.
Because of your indifference.
Oh.
Because he said that you neither love him nor make any pretense of loving him.
Rob said that.
And he even said that you must have misconstrued his friendship and that he never wanted to marry you.
No.
I told him to risk anything, rather than such an appalling marriage.
I don't believe a word of it.
You may believe it or not.
Mrs. Phelps, you had really better let me handle this.
Willingly.
Do you really think I took advantage of Rob, Christina?
Of course not.
So you take her side, Christina.
I don't believe that, Mrs. Phelps.
Well, perhaps...
Whatever Robert may think, I can't believe that he said...
Well, perhaps he didn't say quite that much, but he certainly meant...
I'm going now, right this minute.
Look, there's a train that leaves at 9 in the morning. It gets you to New York by 12. I'll have the car ready for you by 8:30.
Can I have the car now, please, Mrs. Phelps?
There's no train tonight.
I don't care. I won't stay. I'll walk to the hotel in town.
You'll do nothing of the sort.
You'll see if I don't.
You've got to think of appearances.
Appearances are your concern. Yours and Rob's. I don't care what people say. I don't care about anything. I'll walk to town.
Won't you talk to her, Christina? Surely you'll see, for all our sakes.
If you won't let me have the car, I'll call a taxi.
I forbid you.
I want a taxi. A taxi. Give me the number. Well, give it to me. Locust 4000. Give me Locust 4000.
You are the only person in the world who has ever forced me to do an undignified thing. I shall not forget it.
It isn't true what she said, Christina. He did want to marry me. Really, he did. He did.
Of course he did, darling.
I won't stay. I won't stay under that woman's roof.
Hester, darling.
I'll walk to town.
Don't, Hester.
I won't stay here. It isn't true what she said.
Of course not.
I still love him. Let me go, Christina. I won't stay.
You can't at this time of night. It wouldn't be safe.
I don't care.
There. You'll come to bed now, won't you?
No. I'd rather die. I won't stay here. I'll walk to town.
You'll force me to come with you. You can't go alone.
I won't stay. I won't stay another minute.
Really, Hester, do you want to make me walk with you? Think what I told you before dinner. Do you want to make me walk all that way in the cold?
Oh, your baby. I didn't mean to forget your baby, Christina. You mustn't stay here either. This is a dreadful house. Awful things happen here.
Really, wouldn't you please be sensible and come up to bed?
Awful things, Christina. And you'll see if you won't come away.